right. Uh, well, alrighty. I think we are live. Are we live? Let's see. I'm just gonna just check to make sure we are live. Okay. So, hello guys. Um, I'm doing this for fun, but I have my friend here, Goters, and he's an immortal player
Hello.
while I am a certified uh I'm a certified silver player. And we are going to make a tier list of all the agents, as if no one has done it before. But it's okay. I feel like there's a lot of we both like agents that not a lot of people um like a lot. For example, Harbor, we're both Harbor fans. Um, but all right. And I've actually never had this conversation with him before. And we both follow VCT very closely. So I'm very excited to see what both of our thoughts are um for this tier list. All right, so first, where should we start? What should we go with? Because at first
Also, my
we were
D
playing
tier.
we because we were playing comp, and then suddenly we were playing Swift Play or something like that. And you were like, okay, what are your top three agents in the game right now? But should we just start with the worst agents in the game? What do you think?
Yeah,
Is
yeah,
is
why not?
are 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 these tiers like good enough?
I think it's enough.
All right, all right. But like, what would D tier be? Um,
ISO.
ISO? Yeah, I
Yeah.
okay, wait, but his ult though. I love his ult. I've heard people say like, okay, what if we made it so that when he captures someone, like he doesn't die if he does die, but like the other person, if they do die, then they die. If you know what I'm saying. Give him a
Sounds a bit
broken ult,
strong though.
just like a Raze ult, bro. Also, I'm a Raze hater. I hate Raze, bro. Even though Raze makes the game very exciting, like she's a bit too good. And I feel like she creates too much space too easily. But here's the thing. I know I've been yapping the past minute or so. This game as well, I've seen personally I've seen a lot of like analysis, like Valorant analysis videos. And I forgot which YouTuber it was, but he was talking about how Valorant is a very like choke point game sometimes. So it's like you have like the cipher setups, you have like wherever, and then so like for example Ascent, right? You have to come out B like what B main or something like that, or what split or something like that. And so Raze is really good because you can burst out of like those choke points, right? And if you don't have agents like Raze who can ult and make space, then it's going to be very defense sided game, if you know what I'm saying. I don't know. Um but oh wait, sorry. I was yapping a lot, but you said ISO D tier?
Yeah, I think
Ugh,
it's
I
easily
suppose
the
so.
worst character in the game.
I love ISO. ISO so cool. Also,
I think it's a cool character.
doesn't his agent select doesn't look like his cinematic character design?
Come on,
He looked
bro.
kind of dumb in game. I won't lie. Um,
Yeah,
okay,
his kit is so boring. It's just aim labs, and if you're
I
not
do
better,
agree. I do agree. I feel like okay. Also, people talk about how like his contingency is ass. Like it's too small, and it goes forward, and then it just disappears. He deserves at least to have like two or something like that, or like have the ability to like stop it so he can create walls for himself, make space. Um, yeah, that agent right now is kind of Do. How about okay? Another agent may be underwhelming. I'm not too sure. What do you think of Astra
I think Astra is still C tier.
and
It's
Neon?
like
I feel like I'll
Neon
put
is so
them.
good. Don't
Oh, you
disrespect
think?
Neon.
Oh, oh, okay. Well, actually, okay. I watched Temet's. Okay, true. Temet is
Nah,
cracked
not even
streamer.
that. That's just
Not
like
even
a
that.
TikTok clip farm.
Okay, true. Okay, okay. Well,
Alright.
okay. Wait, wait, wait. So
Wait,
are we just
tell me why you think
is
Neon's D. Tell me
okay,
why
okay,
you think
okay.
Neon is D
I will
first.
put hers. I will put her C, honestly, because okay, maybe I haven't played good neons or something like that, but like her dash is like she can't create space like the other duelists, I suppose. Like like she has no way of breaking trips and shit like that or like getting over it. Like for example, Jet and Raze they just like satchel over or dash, like updraft dash, right? And then I don't know. And I feel like her sprint isn't as good. I think like she just
Hmm.
dies. I feel like she can't get herself. Technically, she can get herself out of bad situations, like using her wall and stun and stuff like that. That's what actually okay. That's what actually makes ISO so bad. It's like he only has his wall contingency to get out of bad situations. Like once he's like in a bad
Yeah.
situation, he's kind of fucked. But like other agents like Jet, Raze can like and Yoru and Reina, right? They can all like they have their own abilities to get out. Technically, Neon does as well. She dashes. She can dash away with her wall as well.
Hmm.
But like, okay, okay, where would you put? You said where would you put?
I
Honestly,
would put Neon A, honestly.
bro, because they're gonna buff her. Okay, they said they were going to buff her. What was it? Um, they were going to buff her dash, her E ability. Do you think?
Really?
Yeah, yeah, right. That's what they said, right?
I mean, I
Let me.
personally think Neon's like good enough as she is. Uh, I remember when like
She
Team
barely gets
Heretics
any play
played.
though, right?
Yeah, Team Heretics used to play Neon
Mm.
on Lotus, and I don't know
Yeah,
why
yeah,
they
yeah, I know
stopped.
that. Um,
But yeah,
wait, it was Valorant's dev update. I'm just go
all the
back
duelist
to
changes.
this. Yeah, 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 yeah. I love that little part, but the thing is like they didn't get too much into it, so but I love agent changes. Usually but the thing is like Riot also just tends to not change
I
too
didn't think
much.
they were gonna change Neon. I thought it was just Reyna and ISO.
No, 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 no. There's Neo. There's Neo, 100%.
Oh,
Um, wait, where's it?
yeah, I think it's just right here,
Er,
like a few seconds
and
afterwards.
ensures that Valorant will still feel like Valorant for years to come.
all right.
Okay, let's talk about some balance changes that you'll be seeing very soon.
Oh
In
yeah,
early June,
right
with
here.
patch 8.11, we're shifting our focus to the duelist role. Over time, we've seen pick diversity decline among duelists, especially in higher skill and pro play brackets.
So, we'll be shipping some nerfs to Raze,
Some nerfs
focused
to
on her
Raze.
satchel mobility, as
Her
she's been an
mobility.
overly dominant pick in this space.
Mhm.
And as for buffs, we see several candidates who have an opportunity to be more relevant in the current meta. ISO,
ISO,
Neon,
Neon, and
and
Reyna.
Reyna. Don't
Yeah.
worry, we'll explain that last one.
All right.
Yeah,
Let's see.
for ISO and Neon, we're leaning into strengthening what makes them unique. Namely, we'll be adjusting ISO's shield paradigm and
Shield
Neon's
paradigm.
slide, as well
Yeah. So they said Neon Slide. What? That
I don't know.
okay, to me that doesn't okay. Changing their slide, okay, where are we changing it? Right? There are some ideas. One is the slide, imagine, like cipher trips or something. It can if you slide you can slide past cipher trips or something. But I can only imagine
Uh,
them like, okay, you slide further, or you can control the slide more. Like
you
I don't,
could turn it.
you think? I don't know. I feel
I
like
personally think Neon's really good already,
like
especially since there's like split.
Mm.
Haven's coming back.
Mm.
Fracture's coming back eventually. I think she's really good on Lotus too.
True. Okay.
Um,
Honestly, I haven't seen too much mini boo Neon. To be honest, does he frag really well with Neon?
Usually does. I personally just think like Neon has so much potential. It's
Mm.
just a high skill cap. It's hard
Mm.
to play.
What do you
That's
think
why
of the
in like
stun
low
though?
elo, stun is so good.
Stun is so good.
The
Mm.
fact that it's like vertical, it's
Mm.
a vertical cylinder. You can shoot it anywhere, and it just hits the ground. I think that's so good.
True. 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 I see. I see. Okay. Do you think it's fair to put? Okay. What's my reason for putting C? I suppose like just compared to Rays. So you're saying it's because it's very high skill ceiling, which is very true. Probably like one of the high skill ceiling characters in the game. I just put it lower because it's hard to get to that skill ceiling, right? You just have to put a lot of time to technically
That's true.
do as much as the other agents. Other agents, what I mean is probably in ranked is
Mhm.
Reyna, Jet, and Raze basically. Um, but I would put B, but honestly, I could leave it at A. But I'm pretty sure a lot of people would disagree with this. But okay, I'll
I
leave it
I
A.
think Neon's so good. I feel
Okay,
like people just forgot how good she was because Fracture is gone.
I'll put B. I'll put B for now. For
Is
now, we can move her up later once we look at the other agents. All right, I'm thinking of Astra right now. Astra is very weird. Because people used to say, I mean, she was very broken, and now she's like okay, right? She's
she's
not
a
very
lot
meta pick,
weaker.
right? And they're
Yeah,
not even touching her for the upcoming patch. Um, the only thing that makes her good, what her Astro
it's a suck
was
and the
pretty
stun.
good. The suck and stun is one of them better than the other? I think the suck is better, right?
It's all
Usually.
situational.
Mm. And like you can play post plan with that suck,
Yeah,
deny.
but it's so situational. You have
Mm.
to run like another smoke
Have you
or two
ever
other smokes.
have you ever seen Astros like in your ranked games, like going up to Immortal and stuff like that?
Uh, no, but I think she's fine on Pearl
Pearl.
by herself.
Oh, right, true. With that, like, what was it? Was it B main smoke that like recall?
Yeah,
I don't know. A lot of pros do that where recall and then you can lurk behind the screen thing or something like
yeah.
that.
I think the
True.
only reason Astra's not in D is because she still provides like utility for her team that's useful. But I
Mm.
also don't think she's B because she's not that useful. She can't do much by herself.
She can't. Like, okay, wait, she's
Like
really good with like site. Wait, is she good for site XX? You think? Like, cause like if you just coordinate your util well, like when people are going in, you just suck and stun like the
and
the
then
usual
and then you
places.
have no more util.
Oh, you don't? I suppose
Yeah,
you have
you
to.
have like 4
Oh,
stars only.
oh, true.
Yeah.
I never played Astra. To be honest, I have never played Astra, so I only know she has one suck, one stun, two smokes, right, and then 4 stars.
Yeah.
So she can technically use all her 4 stars like at once, right? Just like smoke, smoke, suck, stun, right?
Yeah, you could.
I see. But you have nothing for post plant basically. You'll only like
Yeah.
recharge 1 star and then that's it, right?
Yeah.
Um, wait, actually no. You're just finished using all your util because you can only use like 4 things, right?
Yeah. You could smoke 4 times. It's just a cooldown for each smoke.
Oh, okay.
Same
So
for
you
the
can
second
smoke
stun.
more.
It's like a
I see, I
20
see.
second cooldown or something.
Do you think she should be in the C? You think?
I do think so.
Hmm. Okay. I think I'll put her C. just also because I mean in lower tiers, I mean lower. I would say as a silver player, I've no one really wants to play Astra to be honest. Pro play,
Mm.
well, I almost well we saw EDG play them in
We saw
Split
Team Heretics play it,
Team
or
Heretics.
Carmen Corp. Carmen Corp
I remember
played it
EDG
on
pulled it
Spike.
out, pulled Astra out instead of I think it was Viper, which is very interesting. And you said which other teams?
Uh, Carmen Corp.
Carmine Corp.
Yeah,
All right, I think C
like
is fine. I think I'm just
yeah,
gonna casually put her C. Okay, yeah, that seems, because, okay, control also C above D for sure, because, like, I mean, controllers in general, you can already get, like, pretty good value out of their kits, just because they have smokes. So, um, oh, wait, also, we haven't established this thing where it's like, okay, what are we basing off of? VCT, or, like, ranked, or, like, what do you think?
I'd say just if you're
Just
5 stacking,
Okay, if you're five stacking. Okay, yeah. I think that's
or if
pretty.
if you're playing to play with your team.
Oh, okay, wait. Let's go for more obvious picks. For example, Cypher. Okay, Cypher S. No,
I'd
right now.
say
Right now,
end
it's gotta
like
be
lower
S.
end of S or high end of A.
Cause like his, I don't know. Every almost wait, a lot of maps people are just playing Cypher now, and then
Yeah, you could
the
use him on any
unbreakable
map.
trips are so broken. Like
Yeah,
people be playing it on Breeze when like I don't know, people used to not play him too much on Breeze, but with his buff, where they increase the range of the trips and stuff like that, like it's really good. Um,
yeah.
okay, and
I think
Viper,
Cypher's really good.
Viper up
Viper,
there. What do you think? What, A?
yeah, I'd say they're both on the lower spectrum of S now. Like the Viper nerf, kind of
It's
kind of
okay.
tough,
I
kind of
think
a hard
it's
nerf,
okay.
but
Here's the thing,
it's good.
like it's like it's all Viper. As I said before, like Viper still is the only agent that does what she does, like in terms of her abilities. Like what other agent can like have a wall like that, or have like a stopping power of like an orb and a molly? Like you can't walk past that, right? Um, like no
Yeah,
other
that's true.
controllers kind of has that. You know what I'm saying? And okay, and more importantly. Well, okay, I watch a lot of TMV, and I love his point saying that, okay, Viper is the only controller as well, other than, okay, Astra. She can either put down the smoke, right, so it will last a long time, or recollect it and it will just have 1 second, right. Viper, she can be anywhere on the map for one, and also she can choose whenever to like put up and down the smoke. Even though with the nerf, like, okay, it has to be like 30%, but like you can put up the wall for a long time, or like for 5 seconds, for 7 seconds, for 3 seconds. It's like, what other agent has that kind of flexibility? You know what I'm saying? Like in terms of smokes.
Yeah, that's true.
Like
No
you
one
can,
really.
for example, you have your entire 5 stack hide for a second, and then you put up the smoke for 3 seconds. You all walk up and then drop the wall, right, or something like that. And
That's
then you
true.
catch, right? Like other characters, like what, Harbor, Omen, wherever, like you can't really do that, right?
Yeah, it's only smoke with like that much power. Oh, like where you have so much power over it
Yeah, a lot of
to
people are
dictate
pissed
when
about her
rises and
nerf,
drops.
but like
I think it's a good
I don't
nerf.
know. I think
She was too strong before,
hmm.
especially in pro play, was like every team playing her on every map.
Yeah, I mean, literally nothing's like people haven't stopped playing Viper. There's
Yeah,
like, why would you? She's like her vulnerability. The vulnerability is too good. I think it's very good. I mean,
yeah.
um, okay, I'll just keep her at S for sure. Okay, um, okay, you pick the next agent. Which
Alright,
agent Do you think it's
Reina is
interesting?
going to D. Reina is going to D.
Okay, I guess I will hey, something on the Reina bind though, you know?
That's paper Rex. No one else can do it. I
True,
still
true.
put Reina above ISO.
Oh, for
Reina is
sure.
so bad.
100%. 100%.
Uh,
I would put
Rain
Reina
is so
above
bad.
ISO.
Such a selfish character. It's not like you can entry without getting a kill.
Mm. I really wonder
So
how they're
bad.
gonna rework her. Um,
The people are gonna be mad.
do you
That's
think
all I
do you
know.
think they'll make her blind unbreakable? Like you can't break it.
No, it's so stupid. There's no
Really?
way.
Come on, that's
It's
like
so
literally like
strong.
that's literally like other flashes, bro. Like you just go through walls, you know.
No, it's that'd be too strong.
That'd be too
Don't know how
strong.
they're gonna make her more team based though.
Okay, and also, oh wait, true, yeah. How are you gonna make her more team based? Like remove her, like okay, like dismiss, like how do you make that? Like, because two of her abilities, like full heal, dismiss, right? Dismiss
Yeah.
is what makes her selfish, and full heal as well. What? Like,
Yeah.
what?
And
You
her ult
heal?
too.
Yeah, like oh, her ult, yeah. Like I can only imagine her being more tournament like if they rework her entire kit, because
Yeah.
Or if they change her ult to something else. But I have no clue what they'll
right,
do.
right, exactly. Like, what would you do? Like, make it more team play. What do you mean by that? Like, other.
Yeah.
Oh, maybe like okay, you have to flash for others. Like, make her more initiator like.
Nah. That
Interesting.
defeats the point of her kit.
Here's the thing. That's what ISO is. He's the initiator, bro. He has that.
Yeah,
He has
ISO is
that
also
fucking.
so bad.
He's so bad. He's so. He's so bad. All right.
Yeah,
Anyway.
no one played him yet.
Oh, he's
Alright.
so bad.
For my next character in D tier, I have Phoenix.
Phoenix? No, he's gotta be in C, bro. He's gotta be in C. Okay,
He's
I
a high
know.
D tier for me. Was this map pool right now?
Okay,
He's a high D tier.
okay, he's good on Haven, right? He's good. He's right, true. With the current map pool, like Grease, he's ass. What other maps?
Icebox, he's bad. Lotus,
Ice.
he's bad.
Lotus. Yeah, true. Hmm. Yeah, current map pool is not looking good. Here's the thing. All right, I feel like I gotta put him C. No, like you farm ult.
He's still
He
better than Reyna and ISO. That's for
yeah.
sure.
Like I feel like he deserves to be a rank above them too, in my opinion, because his flash is just broken, and then wall is ass. I feel like okay. I'm surprised they weren't going to change Phoenix. What do you think they should have changed Phoenix
I
in the
don't think so.
duelist class?
He still gets
No?
like a bit of usage in pro play. Plus his ult is what, 6 orbs?
Yeah,
It's good enough. It's fine. He once Haven comes back, he'll be better.
Wait, is it 6 or 5?
Should be 6. 5 is
5 is like
the
Cypher,
4.
right?
Cypher's also
5 is.
6, I think. They
Oh, okay,
increased
they're both
everything.
6. Oh, okay, okay, never mind. Okay, but I think, in my opinion, because of the farming old orb thing strat, and you just keep on, yeah, I don't know. I think that provides a lot more value for your team, and also, I love his flashes. That's about it. Better than Reyna.
Better than Reina for sure.
All right, next. All right. Let me choose the next agent. Deadlock. Deadlock. I mean, we did see her on Icebox a bit. I think. Wait, who chose it? EG or something?
Loud.
Loud. Oh, right. Yeah. I think it was Sadek playing
Yeah.
or something. Huh.
Here's my thing though. Like with Deadlock, at least you have utility that can help your team.
Right. Okay. I also didn't like the fact that everyone was shitting on her at first. Because like, oh, it's not like Cypher Trip. You can't watch flank. I mean, literally, that's what happens when you play Sage as well. You don't have like flank watching utility. I think that's also why people, I suppose, don't like Sage. Maybe.
I think
But like,
yeah.
you just gotta hold it. In my opinion, like you put a trip in your flank, and you're going to okay get on site, put trip flank, and then you can't leave that trip alone and assume that someone's gonna get hit by it. So you just gotta like jiggle peek it, and then like when people like shoot, and then they're gonna get stunned basically. Basically, you
I
gotta
think
hold
you
your
should
trips.
just
You gotta hold your
not
trips.
put Flink at all as Deadlocked.
All right, or
It's,
something.
it's just a waste.
I think it's okay. Like if you put a trip flank, right, and then it's like you jiggle peek it, and then
Yeah.
and then like if they come charging at you, then you just like they're gonna get stunned or something like that, and then you just like swing, kind of possibly. Um.
Yeah.
Okay, would you put her C or D though?
I'll still put her C. I still think
C.
she's better than whatever. I still should have his own tier.
So you think he should have his own tier? Wait, how do you even add? Oh,
Just add a row below.
F. Add row below. Did I do it?
Probably.
I did. I did.
Yeah, you added 2.
Get that out
Oh.
here.
Wait, no. You need to rename it. You named this one D.
Oh no!
Yeah.
Oh my! Oh goodness! First time using this. Okay, add row above, and then this will be green. I think. Right.
Just change the name.
And then this is D tier. And then this F. Yeah, okay. And then we have ISO down here. And then we had
No, it was like this, yeah.
it was like this. Oh yeah.
Unless you think Reina deserves something better.
No. I think this is fine. And then these
I'm
guys
the biggest Reina hater.
Well, I think she's just good in rank, that's it. Right? Okay, how about Sage? I don't
I'd
think
say
about
B.
Sage too much. B?
I'd say C.
C?
Like it's kind of same as Deadlock. It's so situational.
I think the only thing that's going for her is just her wall.
Yeah.
Like just like grim walls and all of that. That's the real way to get value out of her, in my opinion. Her slow orbs
Yeah.
are just res right? Like honestly, I like Deadlock more than Sage.
Mm,
What do you think?
I don't like either of them,
Hmm.
but I'd say they're
Personally,
pretty similar.
personally, I like the type of agent that you can play utility off of.
That's true. It's like info character, right? Play off your
Yeah.
info.
Yeah, basically.
I guess I like Deadlock more. Sage is so like when you play Sage, you're forced to play like one way. That's like plant spike and wall. It's so
Yeah.
one-dimensional. Whenever you see Sage on Icebox, I swear they're just not having a good time.
Yeah. D?
I still think C though.
C?
It's still like useful in some way.
Nah, I feel like they should buff her heal, no? Like I know it just heals full, but like it's the heal is just nothing compared to Sky's heal. It's nothing.
Yeah, but Sage heal refreshes. I didn't like that they made it so when you heal yourself, it only heals for 40.
Oh, it's 30. Isn't it 30? Oh, it's 40. Is it?
It's something like super small.
It's very it
Doesn't
literally
even
just
make a big
helps you
difference.
take one bullet. All right. I think I'll leave her as C for now. All right. We should okay, Kale. What do you think, of Kale?
I think KO's in A tier.
A tier.
Yeah.
I've heard some people just don't like Kale that much. as an initiator because one, his knife like it's just like it's not like Sova or Sky where it's like you see where they are kind of thing. You don't have you see their position kind of deal. It's more of just like general information. But I do
Yeah, but
think
in return you get the detain.
detain, right? Canceling all abilities sort of thing. I suppose so. I suppose.
Like how I see KO is however good the other agents are in the game,
Hmm.
he'll be like right there. Like
Right,
Cypher
right,
is
right,
good, KO like counters utility.
right.
So for like as long as utility is good in this game, I think KO will just still always be good.
True. Then why don't we see like very good KO players all the time? I mean, there are some KO streamers or YouTubers or I don't know. I
Yeah.
don't know why I don't feel like they dominate as much. Oh, wait, have you seen that new KO streamer?
KO
This guy
lineup
called
guy.
yeah, 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 yeah. The Toto guy.
Yeah.
And I don't know, he does a bunch of flashes and stuff like that. It looks pretty
Yeah, the
sick.
pop flashes.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
That
That
shit's
okay, that's
cringe.
pretty
That's
that's
pretty
pretty
sick.
crazy. Um oh, and I do think, right, Kale, actually now that I think about it, I do like Kale a lot because of fucking Race. Alright, Race, top top three for sure. Top two.
Yeah, top two for
Top
sure.
two. Like but here's the thing, right? Raze comes in with her ult, KO ult immediately if she's
Yeah,
coming
it's
to your site, and then you just
so much
cancel.
value,
So much
and
value. I feel like that's
it's
actually
the
so
same.
good, no?
It's the same for attack. If you want to hit a site that has Cypher on it, just ult.
It's only good for rushes though. Like if you rush or like you want to stop a ult rush or something like that,
Yeah,
right? I
I
think
still
that's
think it's good.
okay.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm just gonna
What do you think
keep
about Breach?
KO. Okay, Breach. Hmm. Possibly B or A. What do you think? I think I would put the oh. I mean, there's a lot of pro play Breach. There's like a
Yeah.
lot.
I
Um,
I'd also put him B.
why? Why would you put it in I? I wonder.
I feel
What do you
like
think?
if a team plays Breach, they have to like play like trap setups.
Oh, so true, so
And if
true.
a
That's why you see in pro play because there's like
yeah,
that high of a coordination, but you won't see that in rank at all,
yeah,
for sure.
and if the trap doesn't work, like it's not as flexible.
Mm.
It's not like KO where you could do whatever.
What do you think of his flashes though? Like, is it? I've heard it's considered one of the worst flashes.
It's the worst one for sure.
I see.
It's really
Hmm.
easy to turn.
All right, I think I'll keep it at B. The only good, I think, oh, though the Fault Line and Rolling Thunder, just OP, right? Very good.
Yeah,
All right, I will keep it B. Compared to Sova, though,
I think
Sova
Sova's an
A.
A. Probably better
Sova's
than KO, in my opinion.
okay. Oh, hey, yo. Also, do you think they should buff the drone?
No, they nerf Sova so much, but I still think he's so relevant.
Okay, you know what? I think they should buff the damage for the shock dart, bro.
That's true.
Okay, my proposal, just give it 80 damage, alright? Not 75,
They
please.
they already
Two
buffed it.
direction.
They buffed
Huh?
it already.
Oh, what?
Yeah,
What do you mean?
search it up. I'm pretty sure it deals like over 100 damage per shot. That
Nah, no way. Right now it's 75. It's gotta be, right?
No,
Sova, shock dart. Uh, wait, Sova buff? Wait, Sova buff. Okay, wait, let me see this. I don't know, honestly, where to find.
Yeah, I thought you launched Valorant.
Bro, what do you... Sova... Sova patch. Uh, bro, I honestly don't know where to find this shit. Really? Did they actually buff?
Pretty sure they did.
We might have to go in game to even try it. Okay, anyway.
Yeah.
But you think it does more than 75?
I'm pretty certain.
Okay. I hope so. I hope so. Because I felt so. Because I remember I actually was a Sova main. This is the the first agent that I actually made. I play Sova. I love, as you notice, I love playing characters or agents that no one plays, basically, and I feel like are quote unquote underrated. And at the time, I played a lot of Sova. Why? Because everyone was playing Fade. I was playing Sova when Fade was the dominant agent, initiated agent.
Yeah, they nerfed Fate for no reason.
Wait, but like, okay, at first, right, people were saying Fade was somewhat like, okay, better than Sova. Like back when Fade was like not nerfed, right? Um, and Sova usually was considered a bit worse, I think. But then later on, I feel like there was just a little nerf to Fade, and it was just the dog, right? The dog thing is less. It's got less range. Is that right?
Hmm.
Um,
Ah,
is there
I don't
anything else?
remember.
I don't know about the other things. Like, wait, was it Fade nerfs? But what do you think of Fade right now compared to Sova? My
I'd
current impression
say,
is Fade is a bit worse. I don't know,
yeah, it's me
right?
too. I think Fate is also just a little bit worse. Still viable, just not as good.
Okay, right. The thing, we do see her on Lotus, and you know those like those haunt lineups where they do it at the top and stuff like that. That's pretty cool. Sova can't really do that, right?
Hmm.
But Sova just like, I mean, it is easier to. Okay, I'll put them both at A. What do you think? Or do you think Fade go down to B? What do you think?
Fade? Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
Fade.
fair. I might put him at like top of B tier. I think
Top of
Fade
B.
could go
I agree.
a bit lower. Don't think she's like
Neon, Fade, different classes. But all right, we'll put her there for now. We'll put her there. All right. Next. Um. Okay. Omen. Omen S. What do you think? Top of A or S? You know, you see too much Omen, bro. Like I every VCT game, I am seeing one ways. Oh wait. Oh, Discord crashed. Wait. No. Hello, hello. Wait. Hello, hello.
oh, what's up?
Oh, okay. My Discord crashed, I think. Okay, okay. I'm
Uh,
back. All right, all right. Wait. Do you see my screen? Did I stop sharing?
stream ended.
Okay, wait. Let me share it. Let me go back to. I moved on to Omen though. What do you think of Omen? I think bottom of
Easy
A,
S tier.
top of A or S, right?
S, I think. Yeah.
Because like he's like the only one who can do one ways, right? Kind of
Yeah, that's true.
like very strong. Oh no, like people just do it all the time. Right, let me
Hmm.
share. And TP plays are crazy, and then Omen blind, like bro, like what was there to not want from Omen? I do think he's gonna
Almost
get a
good.
nerf. I think he's gonna get a nerf eventually.
Mm,
What do you think?
I could see it happening. Maybe to even the difference like between him and the other controllers.
Yeah. All right. KJ, probably top of 8 or just with Cypher. Maybe right next to Cypher. But I would say Cypher a bit stronger, no?
Yeah, especially since Killjoy is limited by her range. Like
Right.
she can't be too far away from her utility.
And the thing is, well, I suppose you would play KJ mostly for the what was it? Oh wait, I want to make sure I'm still streaming too. Am I still streaming?
I think you are.
Okay. All right. Um. Yeah. KJ, you would play KJ mostly, I would say, um for the ult. That's what I'm thinking. Like for Icebox, right? You want to use that ult to get on site sometimes. And all that. Uh, S? You think S?
I'm fine with us. I
You
think
fine with
A
S?
tier,
A tier.
but
I
yeah,
would
she's
put
like
either top of A or like just S right there.
yeah, that's fine. Fine by me.
All right. Let me just I'll populate A tier. It's top of A. Like I feel like she just like still like constantly gets value from her kit anyway. Like still
Yeah.
very strong. So all right, next. Um oh wait. Right. Gecko. Let's talk about Gecko. You said in your opinion, he is what? Top 1, right? The
Yeah.
best agent in the game. Why is that?
Like you have a flash that costs what? That comes for free.
Right.
As long as you pick it up, you can flash every 10 seconds.
Oh wait, your
And you
flash
pick it up
is your E
instantly.
ability?
Yeah, it's a free one.
Oh, dang, that's so good. That's just like Sky, but like,
I think it's so stupid. Like you
mm,
removed you nerf Sky, you nerf Fade, you nerf Sova, and then you buff Gecko. To the point where Gecko is like by far the best initiator, I think.
you think?
Yeah,
Like,
Flash
okay,
is stupid.
Wingman, like, okay, Wingman is strong most, not for, like, not only for, like, I would say mostly for the plant, I would say. Like, him as a, Roomba, like a Ray's Roomba is
Yeah.
not as good, right? Because you can dodge it technically. Uh, have you, like, people technically sidestep that shit all the time. But it's very strong to have him diffuse or post, or, like, plant shit, which makes him so good. His
And his ult
flash.
is also so strong.
Yeah,
The
his
fact that you
ult
could
is
just like
so strong.
you
So
could just
true.
go like little by little and you wait 10 seconds and you ult again.
Right.
You wait 10 seconds and then you ult again.
Yeah, I agree. He's definitely
It's
S.
ridiculous.
Okay, I agree. Though okay, technically his flash though is not as good. I mean, to balance it out.
Yeah. It's okay.
Wait,
The flash
going
is still
back,
strong.
bro. Thinking back, right before, like, for Sky, her flash used to be shootable. Remember that? Do you remember that? Like,
I
you could
remember.
actually, you could like just like get shoot her flash off, and then now you can't do that. But now they gave that to Gecko, which I think makes sense. Gecko, at least his flash needs to be nerfed a bit because of how you can pick him
you
up.
could just
You
it's so
shoot.
weird to shoot though.
Oh yeah,
You
you
have to
think?
shoot it instantly.
True.
And whatever. If they shoot it, you pick it up, 10 seconds later you flash again.
Yeah.
What difference does it make? I think if they want to balance him, they should just like increase the cooldown time. Like
TBH though,
15 seconds.
to be honest, I think Ray's is still probably better though, because I feel like she provides more impact. Actually, I don't know. Okay, Ray's her kit is fucking stupid, bro. Best ult, right? And then what Roomba, which is like initiator like utility, and then
Hmm.
Nade, one of the most broken shit. Good thing they nerfed that shit a bit, but like it's still so good. Well, yeah, I named all her abilities. It's so good,
Yeah.
bro.
I
It's
think
dumb.
why I rank Gecko higher is simply just you can play Gecko on every map. And
Ah,
Raze you could too, but like if you play Raze on Breeze,
oh, I see, I see, I see.
I would like have like
Wait, what do people play then on Breeze for like
Jet.
duelist? Jet?
Yeah.
Why is that? Why is Jet better on Breeze?
Because
Just
it's an
dash,
op
dash,
map.
op. Oh,
Yeah, the
I
dash is
suppose
good.
race isn't very op, right?
Not optimal,
I
but you can still
suppose
do it. Um,
she just doesn't have smokes to like cover herself if she wants to or something like that. She have to satchel, which isn't as fast as like a dash. Yeah, that's true. That's true. And her ult is good for like close corners type of maps, and Breeze is too open for it to get like good
yeah.
value. I agree. Okay, I see you. I see you. I see you. I mean, we were just talking about Jet, so I mean, I think I'll put her eight. What do you think?
Yeah. I'd put her at the same spot as
Do
you
you
put her.
think she was like broken and then now she's like okay, or what do you think?
I
Because
think
Jet's like she's pretty good, but okay,
yeah,
right?
she's good. She's not broken.
She's not
She's
broken.
still
Yeah.
like I think with Jet you rely on your team a lot, unless you're just opping on every
Mm.
round.
What
Like
do you
if you
think of her
enter a
nerfs
site,
though?
what like the right click
Yeah,
and
yeah.
the jet dash.
The Jet Dash
The right
and
click nerf is good. The
oh
jet
yeah,
dash is also okay. I'm more
and
upset about the smokes,
the smokes, the
but I guess that makes
2 second
sense too.
smokes.
Because
Like okay,
before
I
you were
do.
able to smoke
Yeah,
and half a spike and then smoke and then defuse it,
yeah, yeah,
which
yeah.
was a bit broken.
I do think the smokes were good because one, she could make pretty good one ways that would last for like it used to be 7 or 5 seconds, which is dumb. Um, because like Phoenix, I usually compare it to Phoenix because Jet and Phoenix are just the two duelists I usually think of when it comes to duelists. I don't play too much Raze or think about it too much, but like when I think of like a duelist like temporarily smoking off a choke point, like her just being able to instantly like put down that cloud when she like is in a fuck situation and dash out and shit like that. Like it's so dumb. Like it's so stupid. I hate it. I hate it. Like
Yeah,
she
it's
gets
so
so many
flexible. It's
get out
so
jail free
adaptable, right?
cards.
So
Yeah.
much adaptability, which is why I think Jet is good,
Mm.
but not S tier.
I'll
Good.
put top of
She's in a really good
okay.
spot.
And people still say she's maybe still not that great, but still thinking about it, I think the nerfs were pretty good. The
Yeah,
fact
I
that
think
yeah,
she's
her
in a good
dash,
spot.
yeah. All right, moving on. Oh, Yoru, Yoru. You think he's top three? Is that correct?
I think he is.
Top three?
Um,
You put him here?
maybe not top three.
Okay, okay.
He's S tier for sure. Maybe end of S tier, simply because he's more like situational, or he
Mm.
demands like a specific double duelist team comp. Having a solo Yoru is kind of rough.
Yeah,
But if you're running like
I've heard Yoru is more like a kind of like a what do you call it?
secondary duelist,
Secondary duelist or initiator. I've heard him like being more
yeah,
of like an initiator. Because I mean his ult, um, though he's quite like duelist like because he can entry for sure with his TP flash, right? He's got some focus. He can definitely like TP flash like B main or wherever main. He gets pretty good control and he can do it onto site. And then for defense, he can TP in between sites, be there instant rotations. He gets like his own get out jail free card with his TP as well. Honestly, I do agree. He's like pretty up
He's really
there.
good. People, it's just hard to play him.
But like people say once again, usually it's like characters like characters that have like high skill ceiling, but they don't get a lot of play. Like okay, going back to Neon, right? Going back to Yoru, why we don't see as much? Well, I've heard. Though I still think Yoru's like very, very fucking good. I do like Yoru over Jet though. I think Yoru is so good.
They were so unique.
Yeah. Like oh I've always heard it's like okay, skill ceiling so high and then but you only get as much value. You don't get as much you have to put in so much more effort to get the same value as like your no-brainer Jet or something.
Hmm.
But I do think I think he deserves to be bottom up as personally.
Yeah.
I think his kit is just so good. Just like looking at Exter,
Yeah.
he just makes the agent look so broken. All right, you know what? Let's not be around the bush. My favorite and my main. Oh wait, Pierre, who do you main? I mean, you probably play like three three agents or something.
I just feel.
Oh, you just feel.
Yeah.
Bro's cool like that. Well, I am a loyal Harbor main, and why? It's because everyone thinks he's shit, and I think he's actually really good. And then the more I play him, the more I understand why he's shit. Because he don't got stalling power, which I mean everyone said in the beginning, but I learned that a lot more as I played him, and it's very true. His stalling power is very ass, and he's only really good in retakes, and just like cutting the sight and stuff like that. Um, I think in comp though, like for example on ranked, he technically can be like a solo controller, right? I
Kinda
think he's
hard.
okay
Yeah.
because no one's really gonna play double controller. But I mean, personally, I'm just most comfortable with Harbor, so I just like
Yeah.
pick him. Okay, you know what? Oh man, I wanna put him
Personally,
high, but okay,
personally, I
wait.
think he's A tier.
He's A. Oh, thank you. I
I
love
think
it.
for me, I would put him like
We're
right
putting
next to
him
Jet.
above. We're putting. Oh, that's high. That is very high. Because okay, we have controllers like Astra. You think he's definitely better than Astra? You think?
Pusher,
Really,
100%. Yeah,
really.
100%.
Definitely
Guaranteed.
below Viper. Definitely below Viper. I would say.
It's different.
Viper
But
is
yeah,
just different class. Um, but like compared to like okay, like Brim, right? And what are the other controllers? Yeah,
Clove.
you have Clove. Clove is okay. I mean, I'm not gonna think too much about Clove. Wait, what are the other controllers? Brim,
Omen.
Astra, Omen. Oh yeah, Omen is probably better. Well, they're different. They're very different.
Well, my thing is like you play Harbor as a second controller, and
Right.
it's so easy. Like the game becomes so much easier. I think.
Hmm. But usually, right, if you take a double controller, usually you won't have what like you won't have like an initiator. Is that usually what happens in like
You
a
have
5-man comp?
like one less duelist.
Oh, one less
You
duels.
can
Okay.
always just the double controller, one sentinel, one initiator, one duelist.
Hmm.
Or you could just be like FPX and run triple smokes for half your maps.
So cool, so cool.
Ah, I
This,
love it so
bro.
much.
Actually, now that I think about it, this, I mean, I've seen a lot of it. I haven't like truly looked into like their gameplay, but we're seeing a decent amount, like a good amount of Harbor in
Yeah,
VCT, right?
because Harbor's broken.
Let's go. Let's go. But the thing is, apparently his win rate is actually not that high.
Really?
Yeah.
I feel like there was a time, I think it was when Loud was winning, they just
Mhm.
played Harbor all the time.
Well,
Like on
they
Haven,
were
they would
right.
they
They
would
were
play
doing
Harbor Viper.
Harbor Viper, yeah. They would every time they play Harbor, it's always with Viper. I think I'm pretty sure. Like they would just do like the double wall comp, which is really cool.
Yeah. I
But
think
okay,
Harper is so good. I think he's at a great spot.
yeah. No, I feel
I
like
don't
he
think
needs a
Riot wants
buff,
to
bro.
make
He
him a.
needs some. He needs some buff,
Yeah,
bro.
but I feel like Riot doesn't want him to be a primary controller. You know, it's more like a
Okay,
initiator controller.
I need to ask myself, like, I mean, of course, right? He's more of an initiator controller, and he's not he's like the kind of like the polar opposite. He's literally, I think, like the polar opposite of kind of Viper, right? Viper is Sentinel controller,
Yeah,
right? And then Harbor is initiator
yeah,
controller,
initiator controller.
right?
I'd say
Um,
less than Astra is, but yeah.
right. Less than Asher is. Um, I do love the buff though. Good thing that they gave him two cascades. I can't believe they at first only gave him one
Yeah, but
cascade.
it lasted a
In
lot
my,
longer.
it did really.
Did it not?
I
It
think it
lasted
was just the
almost double
same.
the time. Oh, really?
I'm pretty sure it was like the same, and they just gave him an extra charge. Um, maybe they buffed I think they buffed Harbor's like wall like up time, like the his signature high tide ability. But I don't think they buffed the cascade like being up time. I'm not too sure. Harbor patch. Harbor buff patch. Uh, let's see. Just gonna quickly see 5.1. Uh, uh, has two charges. Anyway.
Okay.
Oh, so lag. Oh my goodness. My computer is toast right now. Anyway. I'm a Harbor believer, but personally, okay, but I gotta be honest, I do want to put him lower.
You do?
Why? Is because I feel like every time someone plays him or something like that, it's like you don't have as much impact. I feel like I said it before, but like it, it feels like his impact is low. Is that true? Like for example, his
Really?
ult, right? Okay, it's pretty
Yeah,
good.
his ult is pretty.
It's right? It's like for example, uh, you can't solo just like ult. Okay, like oh, we got Harbor ult, we're gonna just ult B and then rush, right? It's not gonna help that much. Like a Rolling Thunder, for example, right? It's more of a you can't just solo ult and then just expect to rush B for free or something like that, right?
Yeah,
It's
I
not
guess.
that great. Um, and well, I'm just thinking of defensive Harbor. Um, like he's just ass at anchoring sites, which is what he's intended to be. Like just bad.
Is it
It's
though?
not supposed to.
I feel like he's
Uh,
just meant to be a more mobile, less
hmm.
sentinel like Viper.
Okay, you know what? He can probably have decent stalling power in the sense that okay, you can't stop them at the choke point because they're gonna walk past it. So what you have to do is make cover on the site as they rush in, and then
Yeah,
you just
that's
play
true.
around your walls, and then just kind of hold your wall, see if they're gonna push through it, and just
That's
hope that
true.
they're not gonna flash it, flash your wall, and then
Yeah,
something like that. Um,
I like the harbor walls. I like how you could curve it, and it just makes a mess on the site.
Okay, wait, dude. You know what's one change I wish they did for Harbor is that I wish that they when you push wall, if you hold your mouse one, you can turn the wall. You know what
Uh,
I'm saying? And make it last longer. so you can hold a choke point for longer. Because there's a
Yeah.
lot of times. Definitely a lot of times when because of where you're located, your wall has a little gap sometimes. Because it's slanted and you're trying to wall a choke point, and it's not like straight. So like sometimes there's a little gap, and it's like sometimes you do die off of that. Sometimes, um,
Mm,
I do find that sometimes annoying. Like you're trying to wall off a choke point from the side, and then it's just not perfect. Um, just a little gripe, and so like I just wish like you could kind of adjust the angle of the wall as you go. Um,
yeah.
like because that would be like right, like for example, you're on Sunset, and then you're trying to, for example, push wall. You're in the backside, and you're trying to push wall like market from backside, um, or something like that. And you know how like because you're kind of in the corner or something, you're pretty much at an angle, right?
Mhm.
If you don't want to be exposed from B main or something like that. And so it's going to be pretty hard for your cascade to like block off market, if you know what I'm saying.
Mhm.
I
know
do
what you
find
mean.
that I don't know. I do think
But at the
okay, what do
same
you
time,
yeah. What do you
at,
think?
at that point, I feel like it's not like Harbor's job to do it. It'd be like someone like an other initiator to smoke it.
Hmm. I suppose so. Or like you should have used your high tide for that or something.
Yeah, I don't
I
know.
suppose. Yeah.
I do
I
understand
guess.
though. Cascade is a bit limiting.
Like Cascade though is his like best like it's up there with High Tide. I
Yeah.
might even put it a bit. I mean, High Tide is his signature and his wall, so that's what's most important. But to me, also High Tide, like Cascade, makes him feel very strong. I think that's what gives
Yeah.
me the most confidence is push wall, like one angle, and then you like either you run behind it or like I don't know. Cascade is so good. Is very, very, very good ability. Um, all right, I'll just stick him at A. I do think though, I mean, of course you can't buff the slow that much because they said it in their discussion of Harbor that they at first tried with better slow, and it was so good at first that nobody wanted to walk through the wall, which is why the slow isn't that good.
I see.
Right. It overlaps with the idea that they want the harbor to be less sentinel-like, so they want people to like want to walk through the wall a lot more or something.
Yeah.
All right, you know what? I'm gonna put him down here. Put him bottom A. All right, Sky. After the nerfs,
I feel like you just be. You don't see her as much anymore. You only see her on like Vine. That's about it.
Fade or Sky though? You think which one is better?
Both. They're both pretty similar.
Both pretty similar.
You don't see them on like more than one or two maps.
Hmm.
You see like Fade on Lotus.
Hmm.
That's about it. No.
I would put Sky over. Oh, Fade is like okay. Fade was good, and then Fade combo really well with Yoru sometimes, or Omen. Have you seen those
Yeah.
plays? That
I
those
have.
plays are sick as fuck. Um, Sky. I mean, yeah, that Flash nerf is so tough, but I think it's well deserved,
Yeah.
right? Okay, you know what? I'll put Sky under Fade maybe. I don't know where I'm putting, but
I
they're
feel like
around
they're
the
so
same.
similar.
They're pretty
Yeah.
similar. Clove, good ranked. Um, hmm.
I feel like
B,
I'd put her at C.
C.
High end of C.
Oh,
Like
so
I
true. It's
messed up.
like honest. Oh, wait, really? Better than Reina?
Yeah.
I suppose. Like, okay, you got that smoke value. That
But
C
yeah.
ability is good, and I do love how they balance it out with the fact that it doesn't last very long. and you can only use it once.
Hmm.
I think that's pretty balanced, in my opinion.
I think it's a good character, but for pro play, the only team that runs her is what FPX,
FPX.
and the player that plays Clove
Mhm.
used to play Reyna on Icebox, so
I
they
see.
just switched over.
Yeah. Reyna or Clove, right? Because Reyna, right? I
Yeah,
mean, Clove with an ult is basically Reyna, and even better, right? Kind of.
yeah.
All right, I think I'll put her in C, top of C. And lastly, and to end our conversation, we'll have Chamber. Chamber. We do see him on Lotus. Um, we don't really see him on Bind, I think.
I would
Can't
put
think.
him bottom of B tier.
Bottom of B.
Yeah,
Do you
you can
okay?
still play him.
Do you think he should be buffed in any way? Do
No,
you think he
no,
deserves?
please
No.
don't bring me back
Don't,
to the
don't.
chamber meta. I could not stand it.
I mean, honestly, that shit was horrible. I hated
That
watching
shit
that
was
shit.
horrible. You get into a rank game, instantly Jet Reyna, and then chamber.
It's definitely one of the reasons why I didn't really like to watch pro play at the time.
Yeah, it was so
It's
boring. It's
because
just chamber.
it's literally one chamber anchors one site, and then everyone four stack the other or some infracture, for example. Like that's how it would work back in the day. Like he just anchors. You can have, yeah, he's just so good. I don't know what to say. Uh,
Yeah.
and but did people say they? Because I remember people said they nerfed him to the ground too much, which I disagree. I
No.
feel like
He-
he did. I think they did exactly what needed to happen. It's like
There
his
was a period
TP
of
was
time
too
where
good. Like he TP way too far. Like that shit was disgusting, right? Too flexible, way too flexible. Oh
yeah.
yeah, and the op, right? Um, yeah. Wait,
Didn't
do you think?
Chamber's Headhunter used to be like 200 credits each.
Oh, okay.
There was a
Okay.
time it
Here's
was like that now.
right. Okay. Here's the discussion about chamber, um, chamber headhunter. Right. People say it's really good. What do you think of his headhunter? Or do you think it's okay?
I think it's okay.
Yeah, I suppose. Because I don't know. People always say like, okay, he has like a pocket guardian, right? That's
It's
what people call
true.
it. But I would say, right, I mean, I'm mostly ripping off from PMV, like Thinking Man's Valorant. What he talked about Chamber and his Pocket Guardian is that it's mostly useful only when it's like when you're losing, when you're ecoing, for example, right? But when you're
Yeah.
winning, it's like it's not very useful. Though,
Yeah, it's like
though honestly, it's more useful when you're opping, right? When you're opping, it's fine. When you're on a rifle round, though, it's like
it's a bit
it's
rough.
kind of
You don't
useless.
use it.
You don't use it. So it's basically one whole one whole utility thing that's like taken is like got no value if you're like winning, for example, right? Do you think he should have like a second trip?
No,
Remember when he had two trips?
I
Like
hated that.
you
Oh
hated
my
that
god.
too much,
Especially
like
when Fragger was
Cipher.
in the game.
No.
I suppose so. I suppose so. Yeah, I played. I remember I didn't. I'm not too sure if I played. There was like I think I started playing like after they removed his second trip or something. I don't recall ever playing Chamber
Yeah, I
and
was
him
only
having
in the
two trips.
game for a bit of the time.
I see. Um,
Yeah, I think he's fine as he is. You don't need to
but hey,
buff
dude,
him.
I mean, do you know this streamer Isalt or something like that?
Yeah, I know
Yeah,
him. Never watched him before.
but like, I mean, when you're ecoing or something like that, or like you have a marshal, and then you do like one shot marshal, and then you just like take out your headhunter and shoot them. It just kills them
Yeah.
like an op. I think that kind of usage is just really good. but I suppose it just does have its downsides. If you're winning using rifles, not very useful. TP kind of limited, I would say. There's a few setups that are good, but like I would say sometimes a few of their setups, like if they're full rushing you, you're fucked. Right?
Yeah.
You get one shot, you TP away, they're already up your ass, bro. Like you're kind of done. Unless like, for example, one of the Lotus setups is what you have a TP at waterfall or something like that. That's pretty
Oh,
safe,
yeah.
I think. Right. But if you have the TP on boxes, like they can technically still rush you down, and then you're stuck in that corner after you TP. You're kind of screwed.
Hmm.
I don't know. All right, you know what? Wannabe. And a lot of yapping, but I got to kind of nerd out about my different knowledge as a silver player, bro. As a silver player, I like to think about a lot of these abilities and agents. But I think this is, I mean, people will probably raise their eyebrow about probably maybe okay, you're I think decent amount of people maybe think this is understandable,
Yeah, I
right?
feel
Very
like-
high skill ceiling.
Yeah.
But Harbor, they were like, what the fuck? Maybe.
Yeah, I think Harvard is great.
I agree.
People don't know what they're talking about.
That's right,
Harvard is
that's
so
right.
good.
Okay, wait, okay. Before we end though, what were your top three and what are my top three? Okay, you said Gecko, right?
Yeah.
Gecko is one of your top three. What's your other top three? Race?
By Gecko, Raise, Omen.
Oh, Omen. Really? I do think Omen's just very strong. Just solo play. Oh my god, he's so good. Omen blind, TP, one ways. That's Omen. You can't do one ways. Dude, I wish you could do one ways with Brimstone, bro. Like, bro, why? Why do you
Yeah,
only
it's so
give it
hard.
to Omen? Why? Why?
It's hard to do.
I mean, I used to be a Brimstone main too. Do those liners and shit like that. Please give me one ways too, please. It's unfair that Omen gets the one ways and he gets to TP all around the place, bro.
They
Okay,
nerfed the
and-
one way though. It's kind of
Oh.
sad.
Really? How?
Before you used to be able to put it in like walls and it would stay there, but now it can't. It will just fall to the ground.
Wait, but right now it's still the same though, right? Like, I mean,
No,
we still
but
have like.
you know how
actual
like when you
one-ways.
play Omen, there's like a little arrow
Yeah,
in your smoke screen.
yeah.
You know how it turns red?
Yeah.
Before you used to be able to just like put it down when it's red and it'll stay there.
Oh, so now it has to be green in order for it to be the one way. Is that what
Yeah,
you're saying?
yeah.
I see. So he has a bit less one ways, but we still see a lot of one ways.
Yeah.
And are those all one ways that technically Brimstone can do, or is like
No, you can't.
you can't, right? That's just sad.
Not a
bro.
lot of them.
That's just
Because
sad.
for Omen, you could like find a crevice to put your smoke on.
I see. Give it to Brimstone, please, bro. Oh, his smokes do last longer, and in terms of rank, you don't see in pro play, people playing shotguns inside Brim smokes. It's fucking amazing, bro. Parry 2N. I love it. Though, okay, my top three. Okay, I didn't think of Gecko, but I mean, yeah, Gecko's so fucking good. I agree. It's probably Raze. I don't know about Viper now. Probably Viper. I'll put Raze, Viper, and you convinced me, Gecko. Gecko is just really good. So I think those are the top three, basically in the tier list. And in terms of, and I also kind of curious because they said, right, they're definitely reworking these two agents on the bottom here. And I was wondering, right, for ISO, they said they're going to change his shield. Like, but that's not
Yeah, I didn't
that's
know.
not his that's not his I mean it is sort of like it helps him, but like that's not why he's like dog shit, you know? Like, sure. Okay, for example,
Yeah.
one change I can think of is that, okay, you kill one person, you get the shield immediately, right? And you don't need to get the double tap, for example. Or maybe they decrease it, the double tap like range, so it's like closer to the head after you get a kill. But imagine best case scenario, you kill someone, you get a shield, right? Or something like that. Like, he's still shit. Like his contingency
Yeah, I
is
don't know.
ass. You're not changing his wall, and like
If they
his
make it so
vulnerable
that
is
it's
still good, but like you can, it's not like you can
yeah,
vulnerable in the swing. Like I mean, you're still going to die. So
that's true.
like
I did see somewhere that they were gonna buff his shield. I don't know how they're gonna do that. They might make it stackable. Like you could have
oh
multiple shields at once
yeah,
on the shield.
wait, that would be sick. Wait, I mean, I feel like that still wouldn't make it that good, but like I
Well,
do
definitely
think
make him a bit better.
a bit better. Because he's gotta make space. That's the. Oh, I mean,
It's the issue. The duelist
yeah,
that can't make space.
yeah,
Like
right.
even
Because
worse than
Reyna's
Reyna
got
makes
flash
space.
that can make space technically, and then he's just a body bag.
I said that
And he
or
has
make it
to.
so that when he has like a shield,
Mhm,
it'll tank like any sort of damage and get rid of like whatever it was. Like if he walks into a cipher trip,
mhm.
it just breaks the cipher trip.
Breaks the cipher trip. I do think that would be sick. Oh, I see. Like deal damage to like the. Okay, okay. Like for okay,
Yeah.
I see you.
Or like if he walks onto a killjoy alarm bot, like
Mm.
it just pops but no vulnerability.
Oh, but I mean, like, oh, I see.
Because right now it's only a shield that blocks damage.
Mm. You're saying like maybe it could block some effects, right? Dude, that actually
Yeah.
would be pretty good, no?
Yeah.
If it could block effects, like he could be
Give
like a kind of be like a Viper counter. Well, I mean, not really, but like you won't get
uh,
vulnerable. Think about that. He can't get
he
vulnerable.
still will probably. I think it's just
Yeah,
like one tick of damage.
but
Now
think
it'll go
about.
away.
Oh fuck, you're right. Does he lose? Wait, no. Wait. I don't think I don't. Okay, the shield does. Okay, wait. The shield doesn't go down from the Viper wall. It doesn't, right? Because it doesn't
No,
deal
no,
damage.
because
It all it does is the vulnerables and it what was it? The
decay.
decay, right? Yeah. Yeah. But okay, I think if they have stackable ISO shields and also shield him from effects, yo, that'd be sick. I think. I mean, still doesn't make him that great, but like, I
Make
do
him a
wish they
bit
made
better.
ISO because I love his ult. I think that's so this concept is so cool, and that like I feel like it could be so useful in the sense that what like it's kind of like KO where you get some information and then get rid of the cipher setup, and then you can kind of run in for free. Um,
Yeah.
I think ISO can be really good in that sense. Um, and
Yeah.
yeah, I don't know about Neon. Just that dash, I don't know what you can really do with that.
I don't know how they're gonna fix it. I personally think Neon's fine. People just don't play her because they are just like Raze, which is just better.
Papa B.
Yeah.
All right, that's about it. I think I will. That's the tier list. That's the tier list. Sorry if I took a lot more time than you expected, but just wanted to talk about Valorant because we had nothing to do. That was just nerd out a bit. Is there other any VCT games that are happening later?
It's Gen G 100 Thieves and
Mm.
then Team
Ooh.
Heretics.
Wait, is Genji
Uh,
versus 100 Thieves?
yeah,
What are your thoughts? Who's gonna win?
100 Thieves.
Oh, really?
Yep.
I mean, hmm, we haven't seen them play before, but okay, yeah. We'll see. Okay.
And then there's Team Heretics G2.
Mm. All right.
I'm ready for a G2 masterclass.
G2 Masterclass? Wait, it was G2 versus who again? Sorry, I kind of spaced out.
Heretics.
Heretics.
Yeah.
Ooh. Yeah, G2 fuck PRX. And then Team Heretics. Bro. Okay, maybe a bit G2 favored, maybe. Because Team Heretics kind of crumble a bit sometimes.
Yeah.
G2
Depends,
maybe
really.
feels a bit disciplined. I don't know. Maybe it might be recency bias from the fact that G2 just destroyed fucking PRX.
That's true.
Ooh, actually, Genji versus 100 Thieves. You know what? I want Genji to win, bro.
You
I want
do?
Genji to win. What do you think? I mean, I think it's also because kind of like like the Chinese audience hates Genji.
I don't know why.
Oh, have you not heard why?
No.
Oh, I mean, I think possibly it's because what I've heard is that Gen G as an organization has in the past said that in some post or something that Taiwan is a country or something like that.
Uh.
And then they got
Oh,
pissed at
right.
Gen G. I don't know if
I
you
remember in
yeah.
China they're not allowed to broadcast Gen Z games.
Right. Wait,
Right, that
so
was it.
in VCT Shanghai are there games not being streamed?
Well, it's being streamed on Twitch. It's not being streamed on like Bilibili or
That's
whatever other Chinese
crazy. Really?
platform. Yeah,
Really? Oh my. So if EDG versus Gen G, like that, even that's not going on.
I don't know. I have no
That's
clue
crazy.
How it works.
That's crazy. That's crazy. All right. I think I'll stop the stream for now, but that was very fun to watch. To talk about. All right. Wait, let me. How do I stop streaming? All right.